Watch out for these blood-sucking creepy crawlers. Lice are parasites that solely rely on humans to get their fix. They use our bodies for breeding grounds that can turn into a full-blown infestation.
Gross!
If you find one of these freeloaders nesting in your hair, it's time to get to work before they take over your friends and family. Contrary to popular belief, these crafty critters can't jump from person to person. The louse needs a form of contact so they can use their claws to crawl aboard. Yes, claws, at the end of their 6 legs, making them incredibly skilled at hanging onto your hair. There are 3 types of lice that all have different preferences for your body, the most popular being the old head louse, spread from head-to-head contact or sharing objects like a comb. Unlike the head louse, a body louse can live in clothes and bedding. They can leave their human snack to hide and come back to feed when necessary, which is often. And then there's the pubic louse. Transfer occurs when you're getting down and dirty. You may know them from a more common name, crabs. Stay safe out there, people. A female louse can lay up to 8 nits, or eggs, per day. These tiny trespassers will be laid just above a person's hairline with a sticky, transparent, glue-like substance. They won't be going anywhere without a fight. Immature adults, called nymphs, will hatch in about a week. It will only take another week to reach full maturity. The whole life cycle of a louse is roughly 30 days, and only if they're consistently getting a blood cocktail from you. Without it and numerous refills, they can only survive for 1 to 2 days. Just doing some quick math here, at 8 nits per day for a 30-day lifespan, you've got a potential of 240 eggs in your hair by just one female. Sorry for the mental picture. An estimated 6 to 12 million infestations occur every year in the United States, typically in children aged 3 to 11. School and playtime are hot zones for these parasites. It could take up to a month for someone to notice the growing population living in their hair due to their wee size. Symptoms can include extreme itchiness and the feeling of something crawling on you. You can get scabs and sores from excessive scratching. Eventually, you could end up with nests from so many lice clumping together. Watch out for stinky hair from a buildup of bacteria from the lice, their eggs, and excrement they leave. And unfortunately, if left untouched, super lice are a thing. They can become resistant to treatments and leave you with many sleepless nights. Symptoms are gross and infuriating, but did you know lice can be deadly? In May 2021, an Indiana mother was arrested and charged with neglect after her daughter almost died from a lice infestation. Her blood hemoglobin levels were exceedingly low, causing extreme weakness to the point she couldn't walk, and requiring 4 blood transfusions. Tragically, a 12-year-old girl from Georgia passed away due in part to an infestation that may have lasted up to 6 years. The number of bites eventually caused her blood iron levels to drop and likely caused anemia that triggered cardiac arrest. Her parents were charged with second-degree murder. Let's talk about stopping them in their tracks, shall we? Prevention starts with avoiding hair-to-hair contact. Don't share clothing such as hats, scarves, and coats, or personal items like combs and towels. If you find these nasty things during an inspection with a fine-tooth comb, it's time to hit the local pharmacy and get the best treatment available. Make sure you wash with hot water, throw out or disinfect anything that has come in contact with you while you've had lice. You will get through this. If you thought lice were bad, you haven't seen nothing yet. Check out our video on the scariest bloodsuckers of the animal kingdom. Pumping out nits and sucking your blood is what lice do, and that's what makes them crazy creatures.